Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Reyes from Orange View Junior High School out in Anaheim, California, and I'm here to help you pick out which instrument you want to play this year for beginning band. So we have to do this from home this year. Normally, if you were in the classroom, your teacher would give you some instruments to try out. You might even get to try all of them before you had to pick one. But this year that's not going to happen. So I've made some little activities for you to do, hopefully with things you can find around the house to help you decide which kind of mouthpiece is going to be right for you. It's really important to remember that you should not necessarily pick the instrument that you've heard of before, just because you've heard of it before or you've seen it before. It's important to look at all of the different choices and then pick out the one that's going to be easiest for you to play. Because if you pick the wrong instrument, especially this year, it's going to be very difficult to switch instruments and go back to the school and get a different one or even just try different things. So what you're going to need to do this activity is an empty water bottle, a straw. I'm hoping you have one. And there goes my water bottle. And 2 pieces of paper, any 2 pieces of paper, and some scissors. All right, so let's get started. So if we're gonna start with the highest pitched instruments, that's gonna be the woodwinds, and so the flute would be first. All right, so pick up your water bottle. This is not ideal. This doesn't work for me quite at all, but it gives you an idea of how you would be blowing into the flute. So what you're gonna do to the water bottle is you're gonna push in one of the sides like this to make room for your chin. That makes it a little bit easier. And then you're gonna blow across the top. I can't get any note out on a water bottle. You can get notes out on glass bottles. If you happen to have any glass bottles in the house, you can try using that. But for right now, you're just practicing what the airstream is like. So you blow across and hopefully get that nice, strong sound out. And that's what it would be like to play on the flute. All right, so next comes the oboe and the bassoon and the clarinet and the saxophone. Those are reeded instruments. This one is actually kind of fun. So you are going to take your straw and you are going to cut the tip of it into this shape. Let me see if I can get it to focus on the straw. There it is, just like that. Then after you've got it cut, you have to take your thumbnails and you have to press down really hard and crease out the sides of the straw. If you don't do this step really well, it's not going to work at all and you'll be really frustrated, okay? So, get your straw. Oh, I think I have a cut in my straw. I might need to redo it. Let me try it. This one is actually really super fun. When I made this for myself, it just really reminded me how much I love playing instruments because this is so fun to do. All right, successfully making a sound on a straw that's been cut like this is 100% about creasing it well enough and then just finding the right spot with your lips. Use your lips, not your teeth so much. And then you just gotta find the right spot and blow in. This is pretty much exactly what it's like to play on an oboe or a bassoon, and very similar to what it's like to play on the clarinet and saxophone. Again, it's not perfect, but this is what we can find out of the house. All right, straw. Next, we're going to be moving on to our brass instruments. So what you're going to do is you are going to be taking your water bottle and your scissors, and you're going to cut it. I don't care where, but it's just got to get cut. There it goes. Oh, there it goes. All right. Bottom half. All right, here we go. So now you've got a mouthpiece that's similar to a brass mouthpiece, and you're gonna buzz your lips together. I tell my kids that it's kind of like an elephant or a kazoo. You're gonna wanna press your lips together like you're about to say, banana, and then you just blow through them while holding them together. Again, not ideal, right? If you are having trouble buzzing, I accidentally came up with a cool, awesome hack to help you with that. And this is where the 2 pieces of paper come in. So you take your 2 pieces of paper and put them together exactly and hold them kind of loose. Now, you're going to put your lips over the paper and blow. I can't not make my lips buzz if I'm doing this. So start with the paper and then pull the paper out. Your lips will automatically start doing the correct buzz sound. Then take your mouthpiece, your paper, cup, plastic bottle. And back we go to buzzing into the plastic bottle. Now, here's what you really need to be able to do in order to pick a brass instrument. You need to be able to buzz Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, so here you go. All right, and so next you have to choose, do you want the high-pitched brass instruments or the low-pitched brass instruments? The high-pitched brass instruments are the trumpet and the French horn, and the low-pitched ones are the trombone, the baritone, and the tuba. Here's my suggestion. If your Mary Had a Little Lamb is coming out higher, then you might be ready for the higher-pitched instruments. And if it's coming out low, then you might be ready for the lower-pitched instruments. So there's just an example of it being more on the lower side. So you're just going to have to figure out which one's best for you. And your teacher can probably help you a little bit. Hopefully your teacher might have some extra little tricks for you guys. But I really want to encourage you to just have fun this year with your instruments. I hope you're able to pick out something that works for you the first time. And I hope you're having a great summer. All right, bye guys.